Hello there. I'm honestly kind of surprised you recognized me. Maybe I haven't changed that much after all. Oh, I certainly recognized you. I'd know that smile anywhere. It is so wonderful to see you again. It's been far too long. That's my fault, of course. I should have reached out, made contact sooner. So, that's on me. But now, we're face to face again. It's funny, I remember the last time we spoke, at least in the same room together. Yeah, yep, that's exactly it. I was wearing that shirt, yes. And you were wearing those beat up tennis shoes I thought you would never get rid of. But based on your current footwear, it looks like you finally moved on. No, seriously, you still have them in a closet? They've served their purpose, just let them retire in peace, please. It is so good to see you again. I even remember how you like your coffee. Speaking of which, would you like the coffee that I totally didn't make for you in anticipation of you showing up without asking? Yes. Give me 1 second. Alright, here you go. Now we see if I passed the test. Did I make it correctly? Well, how is it? Okay, that's fair. I guess maybe I didn't remember it quite right. Yeah, I generally prefer it with a little less sugar myself. Not that I'm judging, not at all. So, how are things with you? Ooh, very nice. Didn't I always tell you were going places? Yeah, that's great to hear. Me? You know, just living life. Maybe not quite living the dream per se, but things are going okay. I wouldn't say that my current occupation is the fulfillment of all my hopes and desires, but it's a living, and it's pretty stable. If there was one really great thing I could say about my job, it's that it generally allows me to balance my time between work and my personal life. Pretty well, anyway. I've been able to travel a little bit. Nothing crazy. Just seeing some new places I've never been to before. How about you? You do a lot of traveling these days? Wow. That's pretty awesome. I really wish I could visit there. It's not that I can't, it's more that if I was to go, I'd probably want to spend a whole month there at least. Yeah, not sure I could get that cleared with my bosses. You know, a few years ago, there was an opportunity for me to take a job that would have involved traveling quite a bit. But if I'm gonna travel, I don't really want it to be part of my job, you know? For me personally, I feel like that takes a lot of the enjoyment out of it. I suppose if my job was to be a nature photographer or something like that, maybe it would be more enjoyable, but this was nothing like that at all. Traveling just to go to another office that looks exactly the same as the one that you normally work at, that doesn't really appeal to me that much. Not to mention, it would just be way too much time spent on an airplane. Given the current state of air travel, that's not a thought that I relish. Oh no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that flying isn't a great way to get from point A to point B, but if I wanted to be on a plane that much, I would just be a pilot. The other downside to traveling all the time is it's basically impossible to have a pet. Not that I actually have any pets, but I don't know, I guess I always want the option to be open to me. Should I ever feel that lonely? Even a goldfish is better than no company at all. Hmm? Oh, sorry. No, I'm not lonely. I'm friendly with my coworkers, and there's people that I get to spend time with on the weekends. Though, to be honest, there really is something special about those friendships you make early on. Nothing can ever replace those. I still miss everyone in our hometown. If I had to do it again, I think I would have stayed closer to home. Like you did. I miss that town, and I miss those people. Sorry, I'm bringing down the mood, aren't I? Nostalgia is truly a two-edged sword, isn't it? On one hand, lots of great memories. On the other, they're just memories, and it's not the same as what's happening now. But that's okay. Life is meant to move forward after all. Now that I think about it, it's kind of ironic to say that while talking to such an old friend. Of all the people that I miss from home, I think I definitely miss you the most. I can't believe that I haven't even talked to you that much. I could have at least called. I feel so guilty about that. I'm sorry, I should have stayed in contact with you. I know that nobody really writes letters anymore, but I could have at least sent you a card for the holidays or your birthday. Wow, I'm a terrible friend. What? No. I said it already. It's 100% on me. You've got your own life to live without worrying about me. Well, yeah, I guess that goes both ways, but still. We used to be so close. Almost inseparable. I miss those days. So much. You've always been really special to me, after all. You were always there for me. And I was there for you too. I don't know why I ever let that stop. You know what? I'm gonna commit to that. From now on, I'm gonna be there for you again. Like it used to be. Pinky promise. There you go. It's an unbreakable bond now. You and me. Just like before. Thank you for waiting for me.